Good morning. So it's a sunny morning in New York. As you can see, we got some sunlight spilling in. It's one of my favorite things about this apartment in the morning, but it does get a little hot. But anyways, I have a phone interview in about 30 minutes. I'm pretty excited to talk to this person. Did some research on LinkedIn, and they have been working on some areas that I kind of been wanting to get into in my career. So hopefully the conversation goes well. I like to power up my brain with some delicious boiled eggs. Usually I like to eat something a little bit lighter, something more flavorless and bland, because my sensitive stomach can't handle that much when I'm a little bit anxious or nervous. But yeah, we'll see how this interview goes, and excited just to learn more. So wish me luck. After the interview, I packed up and I headed over to Brooklyn to meet a friend to do some work. You might recognize this friend from my previous vlog where we went apple picking together. Her name's Allison. We went to school together and we usually get together to do work. She always knows the cutest cafes, and I'm really glad she introduced me to this one. So not too long after the interview I had earlier in the morning, I was notified by my recruiter that I moved on to the next round, which is super exciting. So I spent some time doing some prep work for the next round. It's a portfolio presentation, so just walking through past work, past projects, and kind of leading them through my process and why I made the decisions I did. I think my hip just cracked, but I'm finally home, and yeah, I think every time I go into Brooklyn, it's a bit of a trek to get back to Manhattan, specifically to my apartment because I have to transfer and whatnot, but it's always nice to go out into Brooklyn. This cafe was super cute, so if you're ever in the area and you want to check it out, it's in the Williamsburg area. Super great drinks, the vibe's really nice. It's very like Japan-y type of style. The barista was super nice too, and I loved how there weren't too many people there. So yeah, the rest of the night I'm probably just going to continue doing some work and eat some dinner, and then I'm supposed to meet a friend for a drink later at this really cute bar too, so maybe I'll take you guys along. But that's pretty much it, and it should be a chill night. good friends from college is in town. She's here on a work trip, so I haven't seen her in, I think, over a year. So we're gonna go grab Thai food in the Upper East Side, and I'm gonna take you along. But before that, there's a little fit check. Oh no, it's not gonna get all of me, so I gotta angle it down a little, but something really simple. I'm not a fashionista in any sense, but it's a little cold. It's starting to get cold, so hopefully this will keep me warm. Okay, goodbye. Over the weekend, the weather was super nice, and fall is fully here in New York City, so I wanted to take full advantage of it by going to Central Park. The foliage was absolutely breathtaking. I'm from Georgia, so I've experienced fall before, but this is my first fall in New York, and it's truly something else. I took a stroll along the Literary Walk, or the Mall as they call it on Google Maps. I'm actually not sure what the locals call this area, but it has a bunch of benches along the side, so it's super easy to just sit down and people watch and enjoy the scenery. I think this area is particularly lively because there's a lot of vendors selling their artwork and performances going on. I ended up meeting a friend in the park to soak up the nice weather and just chat over some lunch from Glaze, which is a teriyaki place in the city. Fortunately, we were able to snag a table near this jazz band performing literally in the center of the park. So we got food and a live show. We spent the rest of the afternoon exploring parts of the park, and we came across the Great Lawn, laid out a blanket, and my friend was kind enough to bring his Nintendo Switch. So we just played some Pico Park and Super Smash Bros. And enjoyed the sun before daylight savings steals it all away from us. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, a very sunny day, and you know what that means? We're gonna try to spend it outside. So before I head out, last night I did go to a Griffin concert. Insert clip here. But he's a really big EDM artist, and had a lot of fun with some friends. It was in Forest Hills, so I think that's where the US Open usually is. But today, I'll be headed back to Central Park. I was just there yesterday with a friend. But today, I'm going with a different friend, and we're doing a more, maybe not more fun, maybe we'll see, but a pretty unique activity in New York. And I'm excited to share it, but it'll be my first time doing it. But I don't want to disclose it yet. So stay tuned.
Oh, you got it? No. Wait, that way? I wonder if I'll be worse than you. The lighting looks great there. Yeah, you mean the cup? Do you? Different what? Oh my god, I knew. Wait, Hannah? Oh my god, I do. Sim? I was like, why did she turn this way, turn this way, turn this way? Yeah. The flyby.
You know.
Kind of weird. I don't think
It's okay. Just for the vibes. You need to move it up.
like a cloud.
It is like a cloud. So I know the title of this video is, unemployment ennui. Ennui being that character from Inside Out 2, where they're like super sluggish, they don't really want to do anything, they're constantly like on their phone and just slumped on the couch. And sometimes when you're unemployed, you can feel that way, especially maybe you've sent out so many applications, you feel like you've done everything in your power to boost the chances of you getting an interview or you getting a job and just not getting the desired outcome. So that can feel really demotivating and you kind of just default to just doing nothing. And I've definitely been in that position. But personally for me, I think what helps me get out of that type of mindset is reframing this time that you have, this unstructured time, and thinking about all the different possibilities that you can do at that time. Because maybe when you were working a day job, you might not have had the time to pursue some of the interests that you've always expressed curiosity in. Personally for me, I definitely picked up some interests like this, vlogging and documenting my life and really getting into the nitty-gritty things of color grading and understanding how to put together a vlog. And if nothing comes of this, the way I see it is that I get to document my 20s and something to look back on. And I think that's also really valuable in and of itself. I think what's equally as important is surrounding yourself with other people. Maybe other people who are going through a similar experience as you. But for me, I personally found that making time to see friends still is extremely critical to just feeling like a human still and feeling like, you have the support you need. It's always nice to use this maybe additional energy you have, additional time, to reinvest it back into certain friendships or relationships that you might not have had the time and energy to do as much of or invest in as much of. Definitely be patient because it takes time to find the right job. But I also understand patience can be a luxury because not everyone can afford to be patient. There's money to be made, bills to be paid, food to be put on the table, and it's inevitably a really tough situation to be in. But we are human, and if there's anything we're good at, we're resilient, and we find a way. And fingers crossed that it's not always going to be like this. But for anyone going through similar situations right now, just know you're not alone, and the right opportunity will find you very soon. Manifesting that for anyone watching this and feeling like they're in a slump. But yeah, sending good vibes your way and hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Speaking of the right opportunity, remember those interviews I had earlier in the vlog? Well, the recruiter from that company reached out asking if I had some time to talk after the final interview, and they extended an offer to me, which was a huge relief. I personally don't think I have the best reactions, but I promise you I was really ecstatic in this moment. Obviously, the first person I called was my mom to deliver the good news because she was anxiously waiting throughout the whole day. And we just talked for the next few hours and we just reflected on this journey together because she and my dad have been a huge help and huge support throughout it. So thank you so much to them. I feel really fortunate and lucky because I know right now is a really, really difficult time for a lot of people getting laid off, losing their jobs. So to be able to get a job right now, I don't take it lightly. I think it is really a combination of luck and preparation. Sometimes you're going to have to go through entire interview processes, get to the final round only to be passed up for another candidate. I've definitely been in that situation. But you just got to keep your head up and know that there are better opportunities coming your way. Thank you guys for watching this vlog and wishing you all a happy autumn.